Hello, everyone, and welcome. Happy Saturday. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do some Saga Incursions if we can here, right? Yeah, that's right. Text message from my college roommate. We were excited over our alma mater, Vanderbilt, making it into the SEC championship game. Okay, what do I want to do here? Let's see. What are the options that I got here? I generally like bleeders because I like the bleed um, into. Probably should have turned off do not. Probably should have turned on do not disturb. Right. Right. Okay. Well, let's do some crazy stuff with Jay Jonah, Chi, and then of course we've always got to rock the mojo. Oh, let's check out the synergy here. Oh yeah, we get that extra synergy. Yeah, cool. So we got the Saga selector and enter alone. Alrighty. That should be a fun squad. 2 ramp champs and a bleeder. Gotta love it. Though the only issue here is obviously I'll have to keep my mojo masteries here. Let's see. Okay. So I'm definitely taking hemostatic charge. Even though I only have 1 bleeder on my team. Trying to decide what I want here. Yeah, martial artist, because I think that helps everybody. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. Alrighty. What do we got here? I don't know that it really matters. Yeah. Well, that's annoying. We'll avoid the root fight, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and get Mojo a free charge here. God, he's so good. Although not playing him in war and like not being able to take advantage of the attack tactic is kind of funny. Why didn't? Oh, because of the disorient. Okay. So what's interesting is that I got the way that happened is that the parry language popped up on my screen, but I didn't get the actual stun. Interesting. Alrighty. We'll probably do some J. Jonah, right? Yeah, let's get a charge on J. Jonah. Man, I went to swipe up to take the photograph. comedy of errors. Oh, some nice big chunky damage there. Oh, I didn't kill him? Bummer. That's alright, that's alright. I'll finish him off pretty quick. Really bummed this special 2 didn't kill, but that's okay. I guess we're cashing in some of those goblin thingies. Alright, zone 2. I'm glad I have Chi on my team with that rhino sitting there. I'll take that. Which of these 2 do I want to do? Yeah. And we'll get another charge. This will be a good test actually, because I don't know, because I've already taken 1 picture of Craven, right? Will I get a second charge for another photograph of Craven? We're going to find out together. Gonna special through the trap, maybe? Yep. Good. Okay. Now let's find out if we got a second charge there. Yeah, you did. Okay, so it's not locked on a champion basis, just a per fight basis. Okay. That's good to know. God, Rhino's such a jerk. Such a jerk. Come on. I do not have deep wounds turned on at all. But again, I'm not trying to bleed people to death. I'm trying to power sting them with chi. Alrighty. Room 3. Okay. Maybe we can grab a furry. Jesus Christ, Jason. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. God, Special 2 is so satisfying. I don't really use it that often because in war I usually stick to Special 3s, but it is fun. All right. No one, I guess, healed Jonah a little bit. Oh, who I may use here just to grab another charge. This is just... Yeah, because it's all about investing in Jonah now for later. So this fight may take a while. But that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. What? Take that on block. And then see how this goes. See what kind of, if I can get any big damage. What up, Madrox? How you doing, buddy? I did some decent damage there. Oh, I guess I had some power stings on me or some nonsense. I wasn't paying any attention. At least he benefits from the willpower mastery, despite being a big robot. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, that was pretty easy. I thought it might take a boringly long period of time glancing too much, but no. Totally chill. All right, next zone. Let's go. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I don't need to heal anybody. So that's fine. It's annoying. I mean, that should be pretty chill. Because I can go there, Mojo there, him. Yeah. So we'll do that. Mojo fighting Hulkling is just hilarious. I did it on Node 5 this war. It took less than 30 seconds. This will probably take a little bit longer just because I don't get the attack tactic. But these degens are still going to be fat. Did I trigger the indestructible? Nope. Okay, good. Just insta-death. Love it. All right. Let's go grab another charge for our boy. Yes, mini basketball text coming in today. This might kill him. Yep. Oh, he's getting chunky. If I see anything that boosts like energy damage or shock damage, I'll grab it since those are instant shocks. But this is going to be a Mojo fight, I would imagine. Aggression prowess, sure. Power snack, sure. That's annoying. All right. Okay. There we go. She was being a auto-blocking little annoyinger. I don't want to curse. There we go. Now we'll hit him with the special 3. Oh, that might not quite just be enough. Yeah. One quick punish and it's over. All right, let's see what sort of boss hack we get. I think it's the mutually assured destruction one. Or do you go buff cornucopia? I think you go buff. Oh, well, I picked one. Ooh. Hey, what's up, Kerberos? Yeah, well, lots of content, I guess, because Kabam dropped a ton of shit on us this week. So, I was about to sit down and do Incursions, and I figured, well, might as well just go ahead and just stream it. I think this is the way I want to go, but yeah, this is the way I want to go. All right, first up, Chi, and we'll do the good old bleed for power string strategy. Joe Fixit's obviously Gamma, so she gets all her bonuses. Yeah, so as soon as this jerk throws a, yep, that's detonated for 350,000 plus. The team is fire, by the way. Yeah, well, I mean, these are some of I really like these champs. I love Mojo. Chi has always been a favorite of mine, and I'm really enjoying playing Jonah. So this is a Mojo fight. I want to say because of this footloose, it'll just be a lot easier. Dr. Stone, good afternoon, sir. How are you? All right, so okay, now let's get rid of his form. Goodbye. And there's the first special 3. And this might be enough degen to kill him. We'll see. Yep. He's souped up enough. Got all those goblin shards. All right. Good old Gladiator Hulk. I don't care. I'm going to cheat it. God, this fight is so easy. Oh, Mojo is crazy. I was talking with some friends. I'm not going to name drop. But, if I were to make an argument as to, why, again, I think that the community of MCOC players is not always the smartest. Is, it took us, Mojo's been out since what, 2020? maybe earlier. And like, really, it took Andy popularizing the new way of playing Mojo. He didn't come up with it. There's another guy who I guess should be credited for discovering the new Mojo method. Whatever. This sounds so fucking pedantic, but Andy certainly, I think, is a very visible member of the community, and so when he was showing it on his channel and in his fights, and then teaching some of us in For Loki, I think that it's just kind of funny. It took really 5 years for people to kind of figure it out. I mean, I missed it for forever too. This guy's been sitting on my fucking roster gathering dust for forever. So it's not like I can pretend I'm some kind of goddamn genius, But let's get some more some J. Jonah Jameson love. God, that alliteration is so hard for me. All right. Hi, Gambit. Yeah, you're going to throw right into it. I should have let him throw another hit into it to get a second Fury, but that's okay. We're going to just kill him with the special 2. Beautiful. Beautiful. I have so many of these fucking goblin crystals when this is done. I really regret the fact that I spent money and bought some one of those goblin crystal deals so that way I could go ahead and get magic and do that content. That was pretty stupid of me. Wait, what is Beast of Burn again? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. How is J. Jonah Jameson so far? So I really, 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 really like him. But he is a absolute ramp champ, so he's really made for content like this. But obviously, I did that to myself. Look at this. This is garbage. He's made for content like this. He's not really great in battlegrounds or war. Although he does have some certain war uses. So, there's really not content that kind of shows him off great. Wow. I hope you all saw that crazy lag. I had lag like that this morning during a war fight in SSX and died. But yeah, stick around, Dr. Stone, and you'll see him hitting for a ton of damage later, because each time I take a photo in a fight, I get a persistent charge. The more persistent charges, the more armors, the more instant shock damage I do. So he's basically going to, he's going to hit harder every fight. So that's cool. Oh, I didn't even read the nodes. Someone in For Loki should come here and yell at me. Not reading. It's like, who am I, Reggie? Good. I'm glad y'all saw that lag. So it's not just me. But yeah, I've been having lag all day long. My fights in For Loco were fine. I mean, I had 9 fights, which I was unhappy about. I took a huge volume of fights in Four Loko last season because I had that, the rank 5 mojo, and he's just so cracked, especially with this tactic. And there are so many defenders that he would annihilate. And I did not want to take as nearly as many fights this season because, quite frankly, I'm probably like the 6th or 7th best player in my own battle group, right? And so it doesn't make sense for me to have that volume with other quality players, especially with my friend Na coming in. And but anyway, I got talked into 9 fights this war as I go on about how I don't want to do something that I am showing, making myself feel like a real liar about. All right, man, I do not want to fight that stealthy. What's going on over here? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'll go this direction. Yeah. All right, come on. Now let's go ahead. Go on, do it. There you go. And this might be enough to kill her. We'll see. No. Oh, probably because she has the shock resistances, right? So that's probably why. That's all right. Ooh, that was rude. That's fine. I'll heal him up. He heals a little bit. Well, all my champs heal a little bit every time they throw a special anyway, so it's fine. That's still annoying. Hello, Scott. How are you, sir? Yeah, we're going to go ahead. Just continuing to build up JJ. Go ahead and I gotta, I'm good at doing that at the beginning of the fight to make sure I get the charge. I'm not as good doing it throughout the fight to continuously get openings, right? Like I should do it right here. Take a photo. There we go. Yeah, so that I need to use it. I need to remember to use that gimmick better on offense. Tyranny node means Hulkbuster's not going to gain any power this entire fight, which is funny. I should have been doing that. Do I have to parry? Can I remove it if I parry him? Or is he immune to parry at this point? Oh, what a jerk. All right, we got the Fury. Now we got the Special 2. We'll see what kind of damage we can do. I mean, he's got 6 armors. What a jerk. I mean, Mojo would have killed this guy 7 times already, but whatever. Oh, we wanted the charge. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. Tranquilize debuff for 10 seconds. Well, that's annoying. Evasive maneuvers. Okay. Yeah. We're just going to mojo her. Let's go ahead and chew up some buffs. Get some degens going. Alright. Let the evade. I'm just laughing at myself for what was truly, truly, truly a terrible dex. I could have built a special 3, but I was bored. Hit him with another special 2. That might be enough to kill him. Yeah, cool. I got reverse control boss on zone 15. Like, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with reverse controls. Believe it or not. I did a... the only time I ever have problem with reverse controls is if it's constantly flipping back and forth, right? But a lot of times, if it's a predictable back and forth, you can just be careful. Yeah, let's take the attribute boost. What are these, by the way? Oh, empowered grace crystals. Cool. Yeah, they give us a ton of these for free. So that, I mean, should I not wade into these waters? Probably not. Is that 3 cosmics in a row? All right, 3 mojo fights. Yeah, like my problem fighting Jean Grey is not the reverse controls component. I understand when that comes about, and hold on, I gotta wait out this indestructible, and then I can hit him. But like, that's not. I mean, that's definitely a dangerous part of her kit, but that's not what bothers me about her. All right, one less Hulkling. I fought a Heimdall in war today. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm laughing at myself for that little move I just pulled. Yeah, but anyway, the war Heimdall fight was not particularly difficult. He's a global attacker, and Mojo is he's a global defender, and Mojo's a global attacker. So I could just put buffs on him and then throw special 3s. Nothing he can do as a defender to really threaten me. Come on. Yep, there you go. All right. I always get, even in a fight like that ended pretty cleanly, that last little bit as, you know, you're waiting out the death immunity, and I always get a little bit of a, like, cortisol spike. Yeah, people like Heimdall. I was watching videos of people doing their new Karina's runs with him on the team, and just, you know, how they were building him up, because when his redesign is another. We were talking about ramp champions. He's another one of those ramp champions, and he looked super fun. And PWF used him, I know, for his run, and he showed me a couple clips. Looked really, really, really powerful. But man, um, I don't know. I may have to wait. I just don't have the time or the wherewithal to learn every new champ. And I know he's not new, but his new kit as opposed to what he had before, right? So when these, whether they be buffs or reworks, happen, oftentimes I just make myself immediately familiar with what new defensive threats they have in case you have to fight them. But other than that, I'm just like, grab the Furies. And Rage into Combat goes quite nicely with that. Okay. Bane of Damballa. Caltrops. Perfect. I see 2 more Jonah charges. He's up to 8. We're going to get him to 10 real quick here. I mean, just look at the chunkiness of those instant shocks, man. The power gain, it's been, ooh, he is cool. This is the kind of content that he just looks awesome in, man. I thought I was going to miss that and get hit by the special one. That would have been funny. Should I have heavied there? It won't matter. Does he benefit in BG's like call? I'm assuming that you mean J. Jonah Jameson. I don't think he's much of a BG's champ. I don't. I don't think much of him as a defender. Although there are certainly, he does have a couple of defensive tricks in his kit, right? He punishes you for hitting his block. I mean, I could have taken another photo, but I already had like some Furies on me, so I can take the photo now and kill it. And now I'm up to a full yellow bar. Sweet. Do the charges help him? Yeah, dude. Every charge that he gets. Look, so I'll show you the part of his kit that I'm talking about here, right? Every match that he has a photo in that he wins, he's going to gain where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, here we go. right there. J. Jonah Jameson shocks and power burns gain 15% increased potency for each active armor up effect up to 20 armor ups, right? And so those persistent chargers, the Spider Slayer armor, that's what you're doing. Yep. These headlines are wild. Alrighty, let's go back to the Saga run. Little love there for Chi. All right. I don't even know if I can use. I gotta check and see if I can even use that 1 to 2 gem, which is a truly obnoxious thing to say, and I apologize. Okay, we're gonna go that way. And yeah, I'm gonna use Mojo for this fight. I love fighting Nick Fury with Mojo. I'm just so used to doing it in war that I see him in like this kind of content. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a Mojo fight. Okay, throw the special 3, back up, get rid of that Fury. Now it's a nice leisurely fight that is over. All right, good job, Mojo. And the first of 2 old man Logans. And this one, he starts off unblockable, which is... Look at those power stings go. Look at that. Holy cow. Watch the... Oh, man. I'm watching the playback. 444,000 damage. Love it. Man, Incursions allows you to do some really wacky stuff and some fun things. It's just a shame that it's just not like... I don't know. I never play it unless they do one of these event stuff, so it's not like I can really complain. I just wish there was a way to... It is fun to do. It's just with all the other things in the game, doing stuff for just fun feels selfish. Oh, come on. I hit him so hard. I hit him so hard. Block proficiency, why not? Are they just going to do like but they're not going to, in other words, they're not going to have like regular incursions just running constantly. They're only going to have it like occasionally pop up, right? There won't be like a non-event where you can go into incursions, I guess. I don't know if I make any sense when I'm talking here. Fucking Spider-Gwen. God damn it. Yeah, I saw that Spider-Gwen up there. I'm already deeply unhappy about it. Yeah, featured incursions only. Yes. Thank you for the correct nomenclature. She's dead. Those degens, man. Just nasty. I mean, she came out of that like 40% health, and the degens just erased the rest. It's not like they're small health pools either. Wait, what's empathetic connection? Yeah, what's that stupid nonsense? He's got mighty charge too. Another mojo fight. This guy putting power stings on me? That's rude. Oh, is that because I'm finishing my combos? Oh, did I misread? Yeah, I think I did. Come on, chat. You're supposed to help me not look stupid. I thought it was you had to do the 5-hit combo. No. It was if you do. Hey, asshole. All right. Let's see. What do I got to do to get this chick down as quickly as possible? Oh, there's your reverse controls, Dr. Stone. All right. So we're going to do reverse control Spider-Gwen with Chilith. All right. Let's do this. And yeah, this is how we're doing it. Yes, I did run face first into that special. There we go. All right, easy peasy. Oh, man. I talked such a good game earlier about how great I was against reverse controls, and the first opportunity to show off, I run face first into a special one. Quality content. Degeneration effects again, duration and ability accuracy. Yeah, that seems useful. I think we have to go 15 rooms, right? Okay. I could care less about that. Well, that's rude. All right, I guess I'm not going that direction. Alrighty then. And we'll do Mojo for this group. I'm going to shoot up to a special 3. You're just watching the buff timers under Groot go, and you're like, yep. Come on, dude. Thank you. I wonder if they're ever going to buff him or if they're just going to let him continue to be a meme champ. All right. Yeah, because it says Caltrop. So we'll do this one with J. Jonah. So I can't interrupt as heavy, but I sure as hell can punish it. I forgot it was 3. I was thinking it was 2. That time I definitely interrupted him. Don't tell anybody. He'll be our little secret. All right, guys. Easy. Took a little bit of damage from the node. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you being so kind. Ugh. Oh, 3 more rooms. That sounds like fun. We'll go that way. I mean, at this point, I am just like picking what defender I want to fight, and with the nodes that seem fun. This overseer should not be particularly difficult, considering. Come on. Yeah, he's going to blow up. I was over 500. Let's see here. I'm going to wait for the playback. I think it was trying to 500,000 or something. No, I think it was actually like more like 9 million. I'll have to go back. I'll go back and check the stream later. That's pretty funny. Okay, Biohazard. So sidestep into the special 2. Very nice. Yeah, I feel like I'm even putting it together there a little bit. Yeah, I think that was probably the best fight I've done with Jay Jonah. That one, that's not a. You can tell people about that one, guys. That's fine. That's fine. It's not, that one's not a secret. Me actually looking like a competent player. That'll do. What are his immunities? He's bleed poison, so perfect for the hazard shift nonsense that was on the last node. Yeah. All right. Evasive maneuvers, annoying. Okay. I really, really, really hate fighting Sauron. You'll notice that there was no evading going on there by Sauron. That's because J. Jonah Jameson has a passive slow, which is a very, 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 very nice piece of utility. That's why, like, I think he is usable in war, in certain given contexts, because he does have these little patches of utilities that can be brought to bear. I really just want to fight an Icarus. Oh, I hate that. Ooh, some more reverse controls. Let's go. I don't know why that didn't. I must have fat thumbed that one. This is obviously a mojo fight. What? Bro, you gotta be kidding me, man. It's all right. It really pissed me off. This is a reverse controls fight. Come on. There we go. It's all good, man. You know, like, whatever. Things happen in the game. This isn't war. No reason to get upset about it. Special Burst Spectre, fuck you. But it's a debuff. She'll kick it. Okay. This fight's over fast. Who needs mojo, right? God, I love her special one. Me and Samila always joke about how it's like, I'm a bear, get fucked. Oh, I love it. All right, this should be the last room, right? Right? Ah, da, 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 da. Let's see what we got. We got a torch up here. Really not worried about any of that. Yeah, let's just fucking go. Yeah, I love Chi. She's great. You know, I remember when I at one of the summits, they hadn't released her yet, and you got to play around with her. And I was just like, man, I really like the way she feels, and she was a champ that I really enjoyed playing with. Like the minute I got my hands on her. So yeah, she's awesome. She's not at rank 5 yet, but when the next rank 5 comes, she's certainly someone that's going to be strongly considered. Come on. Thank you. Just one opening is all I needed. Let's see. Let's see how much of her shit he shrugs. Look at how much he's purifying. This guy is such a piece of crap. I hate fighting this guy. Even as I'm like legitimately smoking him, right? It's just, I'm just like, come on, man. He feels like such a cheap defender. Man, so many goblin crystals. All right. Alrighty. One more chief fight. Right. Backup recovery, fight or flight, 0 to hero optimist. Got it. I just got Daredevil from basic. Oh, well, I would say congrats, but he's trash. And that's that. Okay. Let's open some shit and then enjoy the rest of our Saturday evening. Go touch some grass, take the dog for a walk. Come on. Like I said, I don't even know if I can use these. Guess I should go check, right? I don't even know why I spend the time to collect this. I mean, this is true sheep behavior here. Go click the button, monkey. Because Lord knows I never need that gold. All right, so we've got 30 of those to open, but our guarantee is in 75 crystals. All right, so the pity is 75, but I have 30. Let's go see if I get lucky, which will be a no, but that's okay. Okay. I mean, whatever. So slow. Maybe it's slow because I got someone good. Sure don't look like it, does it? All right, last 10. Mojo, come on. I did get a man thing. Okay. I'll take it. I think that my man thing was already ascended. That's not my first time grabbing him. So that should be... I guess I got to go get 12 of these, right? I don't even know what I do with them now. I guess I just keep collecting them for some stupid fucking reason. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. I'll open one crystal. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I'm an idiot. I don't even know why I keep opening these again. But they're there. Good. Dance. Quick. Go over here. Open this crystal. More goblins for Lord knows what fucking reason. Okay. let's go use some items. So yeah, I had already ascended my man thing once, so now I'm waiting on I need another one in order to be able to take him up to ascension level 2. I have 2 champs ascended to 2 currently. Arcade, who I place on defense, so I took him up to rank 5. And then Danny Goat Star. Because that's what she is. She's the goat. Okay, can I use this on anyone? Ooh, I can. All right, Voodoo. Congrats. You're now rank 2. Use that Tooth and Claw rank up gem. Let's see, anyone eligible for this? Just Misty Knight, or obviously Voodoo. All right. There you go. I'm just going to leave him there because I'll just save the actual rank ups for the next time I have I need something for my daily super event, which I obviously don't today. So, was there anything else? Oh, I think there were Sig stones, right? Yeah, there's these 46 stones. All right, Heimdall, you can have them. Carl, what's up, buddy? How you doing? All righty. That's taken care of. All right, folks. Well, yeah, I just jumped on to do some. Have I run today's quest? No, I'll run that. But yeah, after this, I'll probably be done. Is Ascended Arcade good or Zola for rank up? Well, let's use Arcade then. Let's just use Arcade. Why do you have so many unopened Gala Valiant crystals? I've never even seen those. The reason is that because I actually had a thousands more than what you just saw, but I opened about 3,000 of them, or I think it was about 3,000. It may have been 2,000. Anyway, it was a large amount. I'm trying to dupe as many 7 stars as I could, so that way I could get into the super duper box token keys. Yeah, that's how many I had left. I had way more than that. I had thousands more than that. Remember, I was 6th in Banquet. So. But yeah, you're not going to actually see any, I think, of the arcade gameplay here, right? Because with arcade, offensively, what you want to do is you want to back them up into the corner, start laying your traps, and then just heavy spam them. But all these kinds of health pools, these people are going to be dead after like 6-7 hits, no matter what. So appreciate going to skip incursions this time around. Man, global chat's fucking wild. You know, I mean, really, truly, some of the dumbest people on earth hang out in there. It is crazy. So I go in there every once in a while, say hi. Yeah, Carl, those weren't the banquet crystals, but they gave out the one of the prizes in the crystals were like special Valiant crystals, and I just never opened any of those Valiant crystals. I was been saving basically all my crystals until Ascension came. So that's why I opened up thousands of crystals to get shards. That's why I have Arcade at Ascension level 2 and Danny at Ascension level 2. It's because that's how many rotations through the friggin' super duper box I've gone. But again, you can only do that by duping 7 stars. So. Arcade really is the kind of guy that if you saw him walking down the street, you'd be like, what a moron. He just looks like a putz. Ooh. Anyway, I think after this, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of my Saturday. I would, for those of you watching, I would encourage you to go watch the Vanderbilt men's basketball team play in the SEC championship tomorrow and cheer on the Doors and Tyler Tanner, who's one of the best players in the country who plays for the Doors. If you like basketball. Carl, I think you're a basketball fan. Should be a pretty good game. I think we're going to play the winner of Ole Miss and Arkansas. So as we get ready for March Madness, I've got to figure out, I plan my day around that shit. Understandable, Kurt. Look, man, after the football season, I know that Indiana is and forever will be a basketball school, but that the last couple seasons under Signetti have just been friggin' magical. And of course, we're going to close out the stream on a me fighting another fucking daredevil. Eat this weird shit that he does. Yeah, there you go. Clap it up. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for stopping by and keeping me company while I did some mindless content. I always appreciate the. Oh wait, there's one more fight. Shit. But anyway, I do appreciate everybody keeping me company while I do, mindless tasks. Yeah, I don't think that Indiana fans can complain about sports for 5 years. That's the rule, right? Is that after your team wins a championship, you can't, as a fan, be upset with them for anything that happens in the next 5 years. Otherwise, you're just an asshole. There we go. All right. Now we can finish up. All right. Well, thank you all very much again. I appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next